Hello and welcome to BISP Solutions. I'm Anjali. In today's video, we are going to see how to use the DRCR split function in data management in PBCS application. So let us first understand how to use and what is the relevance of using DRCR split function. So we use the DRCR split expression type to parse split numeric columns for fixed format text files. By default, numeric values in the amount fields are considered debits. However, you can position debit values on the left and credit values on the right. To use this expression, you specify the start of the debit and the length of the column to the end of the credit column. For example, if the start of the debit is 56 column and to the end of the credit column it has 40 characters, so the midpoint, if we are saying as 20, it means that numbers to the left of 20 are debit and to the right are credit. Use parameters that follow this form. DRCR split equals to midpoint of the DR and CR columns. For example, use the expression DRCR equals to 16 to specify that numbers left of the midpoint, which is 16, are a debit and amount to the right of the midpoint are a credit. When the file is imported, credit amounts are assigned negative signs and the debit amounts are unchanged. So let me show you my data file first. So this is my data file in which I have account, entity, debit amounts, and credit amounts. All right, so this is the file which I'm going to load in my data management. So go to Navigator. Under integration, click on data management. Initial steps are all same, like registering the source system and registering the target application. So my target application is drcr_vision and source system is file. Now let's go straight away to import format. So there are a few things which are very important while discussing import format for DRCR split function. The number one thing is the file type. So we use file type as fixed numeric data over here. And in mappings, we map it differently. Like we have mapped all the dimensions. In start, when we provide the file type as fixed numeric data, we see the mappings of this type. So in start, I have written 1 and the length of account is 4. So why the length is 4? Because in my data file, the length of the account goes up to 4 digits. So let's count from here: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the length is 4. All right, so this is how we do we give the field number in import format. This is for account. Then for amount, let's count the start, how it is 10. So this is my 5. We have counted till here. So this is 4. Then we count the space as well. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the amounts start from 10th column. Okay. So in start, I have written 10 here and the length is 9. Okay. So how it is 9? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This all comes to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting the space also 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the whole length of the amount is 9. Okay. So the length is 9, and under expression, click on add expression, click on DRCR split, and you provide the expression value over here. Like in our example, we have seen the column starts from the debit amount starts from column number 56. The length of the total characters is 40. And if we are saying 20 is the midpoint, then numbers to the left are of 20 are debit and to the right are credit. Similarly, in our file also, total length of the amount is 9 and where we have to split it from here. This is the space which signifies the split. Okay, so we have written expression value as 5, and I've given all the mapping over here. Since these are the dimensions which do not exist in our data file, so I have given the length as 0 and start as just 1. Okay, so this is how you do the mapping in import format. Next, we go to location after saving the import format. This is my location, drcr underscore loc. Next, we straight away go to workflow and do the data load mapping. So we need to keep in mind that we choose the correct location which we have created. So drcr underscore is my correct location. Choose that. Choose the correct period. So basically, this is very much helpful when we load the trial balance in our application. It can easily identify the debit amount and credit amounts. All right, so I have done the mapping for all the dimensions. This is account, component, employee, entity. So I have given like mapping for all the dimensions. Product and version. So save this data, go to data load rule and create a data rule 1. Data rule, I have created this drcr underscore 1. This is my data load rule. Import format, provide the target plan type and give your file here. Okay, you can select your file from here. Okay, so once we are done with this, we save this data, we execute it, click on import from source and export to target. When we choose export to target, choose the export mode as replace data and then run this process. So I've already done that. Let's go to Workbench and check whether our data load is successful or not. Since we can see the 3 golden fishes are here, so it means that our data is successfully loaded. And as we can see here, the negative sign, which represents the credit amounts, is clearly visible over here. So that is how you can use the split function in data management and load trial balance in the application. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a great day.